Fame, falls, and redemption. The Untold Story was once called the next Michael Jackson, a teenage sensation with golden vocals, electrifying dance moves, and a smile that lit up the stage. But behind the fame, controversy followed. This is the untold story of Chris Brown, a journey of talent, trauma, and transformation. Born on May 5, 1989, in the small town of Tappahannock, Virginia, Christopher Maurice Brown grew up surrounded by music. His mother, Joyce Hawkins, was a daycare center director, and his stepfather worked at a local gas station. But Chris's childhood wasn't always peaceful. He witnessed domestic violence in his home, something that would later cast a haunting shadow over his life.
I guess I would have to say I was around 11 or 12.
Inspired by Michael Jackson and Usher, he began performing in local talent shows. By age 13, a talent scout discovered him, and his life changed forever. Rise to fame in 2005. Just 16 years old, Chris released his debut single, Run It. It soared to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making him the first male artist to debut at #1 in over a decade. His self-titled debut album went double platinum. The world had found its new R&B prince, with hits like Yo Excuse Me Miss, Gimme That, and Kiss Kiss. Chris Brown quickly became a household name. He could sing, he could dance, he had charisma, charm, and crossover appeal. But fame is a heavy crown to wear, especially when you wear it young. The incident Rihanna and fallout in 2009. The world was stunned. Just hours before the Grammy Awards, news broke that Chris Brown had assaulted his then-girlfriend, global superstar Rihanna. The images shocked the world. The backlash was swift and brutal. Chris's endorsements vanished. Radio stations stopped playing his music. He pleaded guilty to felony assault and was sentenced to 5 years of probation and community service. It was a turning point and a near collapse of a once bulletproof career. For the struggle and the comeback after the incident, Chris Brown's reputation was shattered, but his talent never faded. In 2011, he released FIAM, an acronym for Forgiving All My Enemies. The album debuted at #1 and won him his first Grammy. Hits like Look at Me Now, Yeah 3X, and Beautiful People marked a creative resurgence. Stints and legal issues kept him in the headlines. It seemed Chris Brown was caught in a constant battle with the public, with the law, and with himself. 5. Fatherhood, growth, and legacy. In 2014, a surprise would change Chris Brown's life forever. He became a father. His daughter, Royalty, was born, and with her came a new sense of purpose. Through fatherhood, Chris began showing a more mature side. He continued to release music, blending